What's up, peeps? Giving you some FaceTime today because I'm posting on my old channel because they had the kid. And so I gotta be very careful with the things I say because these people, they after me. They hating on me. No, my lighting's not different. I have a 2 different color hair. I don't know. I get obsessed with like dyeing my hair, but this is just me right now. Hi. It's been a while since I talked to y'all face to face. What did I do today? It stormed a lot today where I'm at, but what did I do? I went to the gym, ran a little bit. I haven't ran in a while, so that was cool. Getting my strength back. Did that, got in the sauna, came home and watched the clouds. The clouds are like really gnarly. There's a few times you use the word gnarly, and that's when the clouds are just clouding. But yeah, y'all, that's what I did today. I really did not watch TV today. I kind of just like scrolled on my phone all day like a nerd. But yeah, that's what I did today. So I'm going to get into the news. I'm going to read to you guys the news. And then when I get into things I liked on the app, I'll, I'm trying to do some new things, spruce it up around here a bit. It's all good. We love it. We love the news though, because we're old. We're like midlifers. My husband's going to be 50 next year, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm married to a 50-year-old. It's old. Anyway, let's get into the news. This pink blob with beady eyes is a humanoid robot with living skin. See, now when I now don't have the screen up, there's the pink blob. There you go. Family fights for justice in a new law after murder of a UFC star's stepdaughter. I forget. I remember that girl. Her name was Anaya Blanchard. She was widely known for always putting people before herself. She vanished without a trace, and after she dropped her brother off to college, she texted her roommate that she was nearly home, only minutes away. Just the worst feeling ever to not know where your child is, Blanchard's mother said. It would take 2 agonizing days before her badly damaged car was found 55 miles away, with blood-soaked seats and a bullet in the door. Told investigators that Anaya's worst fear has seemingly came to pass. Anaya's disappearance captured the nation as her family, local community, and law enforcement searched for her for more than a month, and then they finally found her. So they're fighting to get a new law passed because her alleged unaliver was out on the streets, even though he was arrested for kidnapping and beating 2 men earlier that year. They finally found her, but yeah, the guy that did it, he was already out. So it's really messed up and sad. Our legal system's so ate up. Let's see what else we got on here. Napa Valley Wine Train uses new technology to revitalize a classic ride. After she was given 24 hours to live, a rare transplant saved her life. They never tell you what the transplant is. She had a serious stomach ache, which she mistook for food poisoning. But when she went to the bathroom, she passed frothy blood. Frothy? She did not know the name or anything of it, but the symptoms persisted. And let's just get back to what kind of transplant. So she had an intestinal transplant, all that. So if you have a frothy stool, frothy is like a Starbucks coffee or something, then yeah, you might want to go get that tested. Chipotle why are they saying all this old news? Man greets people on the street every school morning for years, leaving a last. Dang, I just read that yesterday. Why is y'all news so old? Or did we not have any new news today? Low gas prices are something for drivers to celebrate this 4th of July, with costs at the pump expected to hit their lowest levels. Meet the diehard tennis fans camped out in Wimbledon's epic queue. The Food and Drug probe of recalled Diamond brand chocolate gummies now include 1 fatality. So those were the shrooms. If you guys are eating those, you better stop. About half of Americans still think they can achieve the American dream, that idea that anyone can get ahead through hard work and determination. Everybody gotta work hard. Plot twist, everybody gotta work hard now. A woman accused of traveling across the U.S. claiming to be an Irish heiress and scamming several victims out of tens of thousands of dollars has been extradited to the United Kingdom. Y'all believe that? She's like, what was that dude's name? He was like conning all those women on Netflix. I can't think of it right now. At 17 years old, he was paralyzed from the waist down. 3 years later, he competed in a marathon. Wonderful. Amid growing concerns about President Biden's cognitive health, a senior administration official tells CBS News he has not received a neurological scan or exam. When they gonna give him one? Hurricane Beryl was tearing through Caribbean as powerful Category 4 storm Tuesday. Brooklyn-based Skate Babes aims to make skateboarding more inclusive and diverse by housing clinics and meetups and giveaways. I remember when me and my husband used to skate. A battle is unfolding in Louisiana between some commercial fishermen and producers of liquefied natural gas. The fishermen say they're catching shrimp, oysters, or dropped out dramatically since the plant's open. Oh yeah, they hurting the crops, baby. The FDA approved a new drug to treat Alzheimer's, helping to clear the way for a new class of drugs. They've been saying this for a while. We'll see if it works. Spirit Airlines, known for its cheap rates and a la carte flight upgrades, is rolling out another perk and hopes will draw travelers fewer fees. I guess I should look at the camera every time I say something. Timber Silly's proposed $4 billion acquisition of mattress firm is getting challenged by the Federal Trade Commission. But when they made that new law that the government can no longer get into stuff, I wonder how that affects that. Let's see what else we got here, y'all. Rip the Band-Aid off. Former Rep Tim Bryan is calling for Biden to withdraw. Lots of people been calling for Biden to withdraw. FDA, we just talked about that. Dr. Fauci tells Major CBS that he has no doubt President Biden has the mental capacity and vigor to get... Don't quote Fauci right now. Stay after him. Taiwan said the Chinese Coast Guard boarded a Taiwanese fishing boat Tuesday before steering it into the port of mainland of China and demanded the Beijing release the vessel. So China took one of Taiwan's fishing vessels. Patients on these antidepressants were more likely to gain weight, the study says. Do y'all want to know which ones they are? Because they never say it. It's called Lexapro. Lexapro. If you on Lexapro, you probably gonna gain weight. That's what they saying. What else, y'all? I think we might be caught up. Let's see what I liked here. Let's see what I liked on here. So this lady is telling a story time of how she caught her husband cheating on her. I think I'm gonna drop out of this, do the screen recording so y'all can see these videos, and then come back and read y'all the Reddits. I'll be back. Well, let's get into what I liked on this here X app.
And she's married too. I found out my husband has been cheating on me for the last 3 months. I found her on Instagram, and she's married too. So tonight, her husband and I are going to be dining at the table right next to them. Huh. And they have no idea. Wish me luck.
Okay, we need part 2 eventually. So yeah, this air fryer thing, they said if you guys are using air fryers, it could be poisoning you guys with carcinogenic toxins. So make sure y'all get the stainless steel ones, unless y'all don't want to be inhaling no mess. Let's see what else we got here.
I ain't saving you no more. Hey, M, suit up. Princess in trouble, we gotta go. I heard. What do you mean you heard? How'd you hear? She called me. She called you? Mm-hmm. Peach called you? Yeah. Okay, and? What did you do? I hung up on the bitch. God damn it, Mario. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you hang up on her? Ain't shit wrong with me. What's wrong with her? Cause I ain't never seen a bitch keep getting kidnapped by the same nigga. The same nigga, Luigi. Can you explain that shit? Cause I can't. Okay, now you over-exaggerating because it definitely ain't been the same person every time. Remember Donkey Kong? Hell, please don't bring that shit up. Okay? Because I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck she was even at in the first place to get snatched by a goddamn monkey. I tell you what she said when I untied her? She said the nigga pulled up, told her he had candy in the backseat. I said, bitch, what the fuck are you, 7? Who the fuck falls for that? Regardless, Mario, this is what you do, okay? This is your job. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, motherfucker, okay? I'm a plumber. That's my job. I plumb shit, okay? I never asked for any of this hero crap. Last time I tried to save this bitch, I lost my fucking eye, Luigi. Or did you forget that shit? I'm not saving. I'm done. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go without. Without? Yeah, without. Nigga, you need me. Super Mario, nigga. Brothers. Super Mario Brothers, bitch. At least that's what we used to be. I don't know who the fuck you are no more. You wanna know who I am? I'm the nigga that you ain't good enough to be. You ain't nothing but a player 2 ass nigga, Luigi. That's it. That's all you are. That's all you ever gonna be. When you die, that's how niggas gonna remember you. Player fucking 2. I carry this team. You'll be dead in 5 minutes without me. So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? My whole life, I lived in your shadow. And not once did I ever complain about the way shit was. I've been there for you since day one. You sit there and say that bullshit to me? I love you, bro. But you better pray to God that you don't fucking miss.
Listen, I would go to the movies and watch this. This was brilliant. And it's always over a woman. They're getting tired of you, Peach. Every time it's you. You got to do better.
Hey guys, so if you use these fragrance-free natural baby wipes from Costco, like I have for the last 4 years on both of my babies, you're going to want to get rid of them. Like right now, because there is apparently a class action lawsuit that has been proposed against Costco because they are claiming that they're natural wipes when actually they really contain unsafe levels of PFAs, which are more commonly known as forever chemicals, which is really great because, you know, you're only putting them on the most sensitive area of skin on your infant. We just went over to Whole Foods and bought a whole new box of wipes in hopes that they are actually what they say they are. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just angry.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's why you gotta pray over everything, man. You don't know what is going on out here. Let's see what TMZ got going on. President Biden, I nearly fell asleep at the debate. I mean, you know, that's a good excuse. That's what he should have said. He should have said, I was just tired, y'all. So, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Kiki Jabbar is unalive, passed away. I gotta be careful here. At 42, I watched this show, and Kiki, I don't know what caused it, but I know that she did have a substance abuse problem, which is so sad. 42 is so young. Prayers to her family, man. It could have been the worst thing, her going on the show, or the best thing. I don't know. I know she was trying to get help, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Ivanka Trump breaks silence on dad's conviction. It's painful to experience. Ivanka, you know your daddy ain't going to jail, girl. Chinatown screenwriter Robert Towne passed away at 89. Gotta say passed away now, y'all. James Gunn's Superman Christopher Reeve's son lands cameo, first picks on set. Okay. He kind of looked like Christopher Reeves, but it's only one true Superman. Brandy Glanville, Bravo making me a fall guy in Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Trip drama. No choice but to sue. Brandy, you gonna be out of money by the time you finish, girl, because I don't know if you got a case. I'm so tired of hearing about this Hawk Tour girl. Ray J's meltdown outside the BET Awards. I seen this. Ray J literally took his shirt off and everything. I don't know what Ray J's on, but leave that dope alone, Ray J. Leave that dope alone. Sookie Waterhouse on Bradley Cooper split. It was dark and difficult. Bradley seemed like he only loved his mother in his bed. I'm sorry. I mean, he always used to take his mom everywhere. LA road rage. A knife-wielding driver sticks a man in a wild clash. Morgan Waller chucks his phone off stage after it hits him mid-song. He chucks a phone. Y'all gotta stop throwing stuff at these people. Chet Hanks, even cokeheads told me to chill. Chet is the perfect example of growing up rich and just becoming whatever identity you feel like. He seems to have gotten it together, but he better thank goodness for his parents. You know, people talk about LeBron, but what about Chet? Chet Hanks then had everything because of his parents. A crazy carjacking. A man swipes a woman's vehicle in Florida, also commits kidnapping and catnapping. So he stole the cat and the vehicle. Alright, y'all. Caught up on that. Let's see what other news we got. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark lead Team WNBA against U.S. Women's National Team in 2024 All-Star Game. DC, 2 suspected armed robbers unalive, 1 critically injured after a high-speed chase. Lakers coach JJ Redick defends Bronny James being drafted. It's over with, y'all. He's already drafted. Let it go. Alright, I think we're caught up on that. Let's hop over to these Reddits.
Are y'all ready for this Reddit? Cause I'm gonna get it. Let's Reddit.
Reddit. Let's get into these Reddits, y'all. Let's see what we got today. What's the worst thing you heard a young kid say without them knowing what it means? I sung a lot of songs when I was a kid, but I didn't know what it means. Like, I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. I rock 10 different freaks at every show. I didn't know what that meant, and my aunt was like, don't sing that. And I was like, why? And yeah, because I didn't know what that meant. Let's see what other kids are saying. When I was a kid, you couldn't hurt yourself, especially if you're a slut, on a response to a homework question. Mind you, this was before the internet. I was trying to say it, klutz. And my dad spent 20 minutes after checking my homework trying to figure out how I defined the word slut. 6-year-old nephew heard about my mother, his Nana, getting stung by wasps. He immediately said, did you F with your Nana? Apparently the only thing he knew about wasps was his mother telling him don't F with wasps. Another thing is that one of my nephews saw my mom without clothes on. He was like, I saw my mom with no clothes on. I was like, no you didn't. And he was like, did she have on a brown suit? I was like, yes. She had on a brown suit, little nasty boy. He grew up to be okay. Child, these children. Daycare teacher asked this little girl 5 how her morning was going so far. She said it was good, but she had to wake up early because her cat had a doctor's appointment. I'll tell her that it's important for cats to go to the doctor and get the keeps them happy and healthy. She barely can. He goes, yeah, but they cutting his balls off. When I was young, I thought jizz meant pee. So when I told my parents the mama had to take a jizz, she was slightly mortified. One kid in her classroom called the teacher a stingy hussy, and then she caught him trying to grab some of her popcorn. My 5-year-old niece was climbing a small hill while walking on her arms and legs. She probably said, "I'm doing it doggy style." What he said, "I blew my friend the other day." What he meant was, "I blew air on my friend's face the other day." Kids say the darndest things. My 10-year-old son has been talking about golden showers more than usual lately. High school roommate, 3-year-old sister ran around calling everybody an F face. She was trying to say frog face, which we only realized when she did the ribbit hop. Heard a kid in the grocery store screaming, "I hate JEWS," but turns out he meant juice. I mean, you know, must be the juice. My brother was sent home in kindergarten for saying Holy Testicle Tuesday to the teacher. Now, where did he learn that at? I ain't never seen that on Batman. Real food. All the real food I wish they brought back. Somebody said Boston chicken. My mom used to love that Boston market. Cream savers. Planners used to make this like nut mix, and it had like oatmeal, cookie dough and stuff in there, and they stopped making it. I don't know if it's because of salmonella or what. Somebody said Butterfinger BBs, berry cakes, cakes, yeah. Quakers, French toast crunch, y'all saying some crazy stuff. 7-layer burrito from Taco Bell. Sobe drinks. Pudding pops used to slap. Why did they get rid of pudding pops? Because the bill, yeah, I mean, come on. Somebody could have rebought that. Dollar cheeseburgers from McDonald's. Bring back all the cheap prices. Fruitopia used to slap. Fruitopia was good. Lemon coolers. Waffle crisp. I used to love me some waffle crisp. That was a good cereal. That's when cereal was good, man. McDonald's Chicken Select. What happened to the big chicken? Is that what they talking about? 3D Doritos. Doritos Black Pepper Jack. McDonald's Snack Wrap. Yeah, McDonald's menu is not menuing. McDonald's fried made with beef tallow. Taco Bell's chili cheese burrito. I used to love me a chili cheese burrito. The chilito. Get rid of the is Gordita gone? I don't know. I don't need it at McDonald's. Fire Jolly Ranchers, yeah. Salad shaker, McDonald's. I think McDonald's said they got rid of salads because y'all not ordering them. Y'all not ordering them. Pop-Tarts, pastry swirls. They don't make those no more. Do they still make toaster strudels? I don't know. My kids grew up. I used to buy that all the time. Cellulite. They don't make Cellulite anymore. It's crazy. Get rid of the good stuff.
Me do juju, I no look anybody, I be mumu. You fi taking me do anything you choose. Anything if you go blow me kiss. Every time that I think of you, baby girl, I'm all love on you. I'm a kiss of from head that's true.
Should I tell my brother's new wife? From the ages of 10 to 14, I was saved by my older brother, uncle, and father. In all honesty, it started earlier, from 5 years old. Something I can't remember when they would do things to me. I anonymously confessed this on Discord server, which made me wonder what my brother was up to. I think my aunt found out what my uncle and father were doing to me and reported they were arrested, and my brother was a teenager at the time, so nothing really happened to him. So I tracked him down through social media, and it turned out he was in the same city as I do, and he has a wife with a baby and a girl on the way. And I don't know if I should say anything or not. Was this done to your brother? Because he could have been something done to him, but he definitely needs help. He needs therapy. Telling his wife, I don't know what that's gonna do. This is sticky and tricky. Somebody said this is alarming. Tell her before she victimizes the baby. Then she says the reason I'm so hesitant to tell her is because I spoke to one of my friends about it, and she said it might be messed up in someone's wife potentially for his marriage because he's a teenager. That's something like maybe you can reach out to him and see if he would like family counseling, and you can tell her then. I mean, I think it's definitely important for her to be aware, but would she believe you? Okay, y'all, let's get into this story time. So this lady, I've been seeing her videos. She's from New York, and it's literally how I imagine every New Yorker is, the accent and everything. But she's been like getting TikTok famous, and she said that the love that she's being shown is making her stop smoking so much crack. And I just felt like if y'all follow this lady, give her a shout out so she can get all the way clean.
Commenting about me using. Honestly, I didn't stop. But since I've been doing my videos, I'm down to like 2 a day. Because I'm feeling like kind of loved out there, yo. I'm not even trying to be funny, and I'm not telling a lie. I never had this much friends in my life. I've been always by myself, like walking the streets by myself. I don't have no friends. No friends. No friends. But I feel like I got friends that I don't even know. Like, I'll be happy to see y'all come. I'll be like, hey, oh, I'm the president. You hear me? So, like, soon I'll be clean. Because y'all helping me out, seriously. And that's the truth. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm clean and sober because that'd be a lie. But I'm down to, like, maybe 2 a day. And I used to smoke your whole mother's, father's, sister's, husband's, cousin's check. You hear me? So I'm doing good. I even gained some weight. I gained like 20 pounds. I guess I'm substituting crack with food. That shit is some fucked up shit.
So she's down to 2 a day. So if y'all follow her is, show her some love so she can get all the way clean.
Okay, so in this video I'm about to show y'all, this man walks into this woman's house because the doors are left unlocked. She's in another room taking care of her newborn baby, and he attempts to take her 4-year-old daughter. He seems to have changed his mind about it, but her husband, who's away, sees the man on Ring camera and then asks her, like, who's in the house? lady says by the time she got to the front, the man had left. Okay, so in this video...
Girl, what was she doing all that time? And she left the door unlocked. I'm so paranoid about my screen door. I check it all the time. That's crazy. And the dogs was barking. I'm like, what was you doing in the shower? Doing number 2? Like, that's crazy. But they caught him, thank goodness.
You already know what time it is, story time, but before we get into it, let me just start by saying trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. What should I do? I've been with my husband for 7 years, married for 4, and we have 2 sons together. We are both West African and live together in Texas in a home we just purchased about 2 years ago. I'm a software developer and my husband is a cop. In January, I was coming back from running errands when I found a note on the windshield of my car. At first, I was like, maybe someone hit my car and left a note with their information, so I just grabbed it and brought it into the car with me. As I was in a rush to get home to my boys, as my sister, who helps me with my kids, needed to head to work. Now, when I got home, I did quickly scan the car, but saw no damage. With 2 kids under 3, I had my hands full as soon as I got into the house. So I actually did not read the note until the next day. When I finally got around to reading it, my jaw hit the floor. All it said was, quote, "You need to get tested. Your husband has been sleeping with men. He and I have been having an affair for the last year, and he's HIV positive." End quote. I could not imagine getting that type of news delivered to me in that way. Honestly, just getting that type of news in general. Like, this is a lifetime sentence. And it's like you're being told that your husband, who you even had no idea was, swinging that way, is not just swinging that way, but is also HIV positive. You know what, though? I digress. Let's keep going. I must have read the note over 100 times. Afterwards, I just sat in my car and cried. Then I called my sister to tell her about the note. She works as a nurse and told me to immediately come in to get my labs done. I was so focused on whether the note was actually for me and if they were telling the truth that I could not think straight. In tears, I drove to the hospital to get my labs done. A few days later, I found out that I too was HIV positive. Devastated, could not begin to describe how I was feeling. Thankfully, my husband was away at drill while all of this was happening, which gave me some time to think and process. There was no doubt I contracted the STD from my husband, as I was a virgin when we married and have never been with anyone else. To be on the safe side, I also did get the kids tested. Thankfully, they were both negative. My sister has been my rock through all of this and really helped me work through everything. My husband eventually came back from drill and I pretended everything was fine. After trying to get intimate with me several times with no success, he started questioning me on why I was refusing him. I lied and said I wasn't feeling good and needed to schedule an appointment with the doctor. I asked him to join me for an appointment and said that it had been a minute since he had gotten a checkup and that he could use that time to get it done. He flat out refused and said there was no reason as he felt fine. After a few weeks of back and forth, he eventually agreed. At the doctor's, he refused to have any blood work done, though. I'm sorry, but the whole refusal, the whole fighting to even get blood work done to go to the hospital is really giving drapeau rouge, is giving red flag, is giving red brick wall. But let's keep going. When I insisted, he became angry and stormed out. Later that day at home, I tried to talk to him about it, but it just led to him screaming at me. Fed up, I took my kids to my sister's and came back home to confront my husband. I showed him the note along with my test results and asked him if it was true. He turned the whole thing around and started accusing me of sleeping around and calling me dirty. He even went as far as saying I wrote that note and was using it as a cover-up and an excuse for my own sins. He then called my parents back home to tell them that I had been cheating on him and that I had HIV. Shame doesn't even begin to describe how I was feeling in that moment. His call to my parents ended up creating drama between my parents and I to the point that we don't talk anymore. He also kicked me and the kids out of the house, talking about he doesn't want anyone dirty in his house. We've been staying with my sister since. I do need to find a more permanent solution, but for now we're making it work. He has started demanding that I give him money towards the mortgage payment, but I've refused as I'm not allowed to live in the house. I make double his salary, so we were splitting the mortgage even though the house is in his name, as we got it through a VA loan and I'm not military. Just when I thought I had no options, I got another note on my car. This one said, "I'm sorry about any pain I've caused your family with the information I shared, but I felt like you needed to know. I contracted HIV from him too." This time, there was a copy of my husband's test results with his full name and birthday, showing that he was in fact HIV positive. Looking at the date listed on the paperwork, he had known for at least 3 months before I got the first note. I immediately got a lawyer to help me file for divorce, but because that was the last straw for me. To this day, I have no idea who left the note. I know he was a black man from what we could see on my sister's Ring camera, but that's about it. Whoever he was, he actually saved my life by telling me to get tested. My husband, soon to be ex, and I are now in the midst of a nasty divorce, but I'm wondering what I can do to warn other people about him because I know he's still sleeping around. With him being a cop, though.
If he's in the military, please, they don't play that. It's very simple. It's very simple. Yeah, that's messed up. But listen, ladies, y'all gotta get tested every year, married or not. Like, you have to get tested. I mean, I'm married, I get tested every year. Not that my husband's out here like that, but I don't play because that's dangerous. I mean, it'll tell you what somebody doing. Like, get tested. Just because you're married don't mean you still shouldn't be getting tested.
8002 Road. My co-pilot just ran out the back of the plane. He just did what now? He just ran out the back of the plane. So you don't have a co-pilot on, you said? No, he just jumped out the back of the plane. Right. Would you like me to circle where he left at? Say that again? Would you like me to circle where he got out at, or you got me on track? We still have you on track. Did you need something else? No, the dude literally jumped out the back of the plane without a parachute. Did you need to do something else, circle or something? Or? No, I need to land. I'm just making you aware you're going to have a dead body out where I just called you at. He just jumped out the back of the plane. You roger. To continue on you heading 050. 05002.
He sounded like he was in the middle of eating a sandwich or something, and he's like, all right, bruh. Like, that's crazy though, y'all. I don't even know when this happened, but that's crazy.
I'm gonna be mad as hell if I pass away and I realize that nobody goes to hell. You talking about this whole entire life, I could have been stealing, a motherfucker could have been lying, a motherfucker could have been getting over on some motherfuckers. I've been living a virtuous life for nothing. Hell no, some motherfuckers gotta go to hell. I gotta see some motherfuckers burn in hell. I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna just be good for nothing. There gotta be some added benefit going there. Cause if I die and I figure out there ain't no heaven or hell, I'm gonna be pissed like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be mad as hell if
I'm ready whenever you got ready. You'll be right there. You see this beautiful young lady standing right here? She's the front edge and the front corner of your team. Her and everybody directly behind her. All the way over, all the way up, and all the way back. You go to group one. Group one, over here! Francis, get together.
Well done.
Now when everybody directly behind him, all the way over, all the way up, and all the way back, and you go right here. Group 2 over here. Group 1. Group 2. Group 1. Group 2. Now just do it like this. When I call your group, everybody in your group singing, we're going to sing out another group together. We're going to cruise together all on this evening.
Okay, she was cutting up. She was there for her 67th birthday. Okay, Francie. I don't know her name, but the lady was cutting up. And Smokey, he almost ran in it. Did y'all see him? If y'all want to see this, go to @LoveMarriage or @SugeKnight on YouTube. Let me see. I gotta see what Francie did in the end because she was something else. Francie has so much fun. She got that Meg Thee Stallion knees. 67 where? Gosh, I gotta work on my knees, y'all.
Put a finger down if on Tuesday you wake up and you realize that your man is not in the bed with you, but you don't think anything of it because when you get up to go to the bathroom, he's just on the couch. So you go back to sleep. When he wakes up, he comes in the room and he's like, "Good morning, love bug. Like, do you still want to go to the gym?" And you're like, "Yeah, we can still go to the gym." He's like, "Great, I'm about to warm up the car and go in," you know? So you're like, "Okay, I'm about to start getting ready." So you do that. And then when he's outside, you realize that he left his phone. So you're like, let me make sure that he's not like trying to come up here right now or whatever. So you go and you look outside the window. He's not like worried about it. You don't think he's worried about it. So you're like, "I think I know the password." This is the first time you've been in his phone, y'all's whole relationship. So you're like, "I think I know the password. Let me try to see if I can get in it." You try the password, it works. You don't realize what app you're in because you're on like the subscription part to the app. So you just go straight into Instagram because that's what you're looking for anyway. Go into Instagram, you find what you're looking for. It's thirsty, almost every day. Then you're like, okay, you know, whatever. You think you're about to get done out of the whole like being in his phone or whatever, and you're by anyway. So like women, not a big deal. You go into his main screen and he has Grinder, he has Tiny, and he has Jacked. So you go into Grinder and you're like, oh my goodness, he's literally having relations with men. But by this time, he's opening up the front door. You can hear it. So you're swiping out. Before you hurry up and turn it off, you take a picture of the main screen on his phone and you send it to your cousin. Your phone is on Do Not Disturb still. So you just send it to her. You make sure that his phone looks regular and you put it back where it was at. He comes upstairs and he's like, "Hey, have you seen my phone?" Or like, "Could you call it for me?" or whatever. So you try to call it like 3 times and like the ringer's not on. So you ask him like, "Your ringer doesn't work?" And he's like, "No, I don't think that." So like, well, it goes off in your head, but you don't say nothing. And then he's like, "But I don't need it anyway." So then you guys proceed to go to the gym. Your cousin is blowing you up, but like I said, my phone's on Do Not Disturb, so it doesn't raise any like red flags to him. So we get to the gym and I'm like, "Oh, I still need to put on my socks and shoes, so I'm gonna just check you in." So you go check him inside, everything's fine, and you go back out to the car. You get back out to the car and you call your cousin because she had messaged you. It was like, "OMG, is that Grinder?" And you're like, "Shh, I've been meaning to call you this whole time. I just got him out the car. I'm about to go back to his house right now, and I'm about to pack up and I'm about to leave and get his phone." Like, so that's what you do. You start driving to the house. You still have your cousin on the phone. Y'all were talking about her or whatever, and you're just like really like shocked, honestly. So in the midst of everything, you're going through his phone and packing up your travel. You see his sister, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I just found out that your brother is." You are showing her the messages, whatever, and it comes to a point where she's like, "I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to know, whatever." So then you're like, "Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go back to packing up my." And so you're still on the phone with your cousin on your phone, and you whisper to her, and you're like, "I'm not giving him back his phone, and his mama gonna have to pick him up." Like, so you're doing all of that, and his mom is like, "Oh, is everything okay or whatever?" And you're like, "It will be." And she sees you like taking your house. So you just tell his mama like, "You're gonna have to pick him up," and she's like, "Oh well." So you leave. And the first person that you call is his baby mama. And you're like, "Did you know that your baby daddy is DL?" And she's like, "No, girl, but be careful because he's really crazy." I'm like, "Girl, I already know. He beats up all the girlfriends that he's ever had. I already know, crazy. And he's from 40s. Cool, whatever, I don't care. He's gay, bye. So, you get off the phone with her, you start posting everything, and you expose him on his whole Instagram. And he's lying about you and saying that you're a bum and this and that, and that you've been eating him, and that he's the breadwinner and all this and that. And, yeah, this is where we're at. I just found out that this is DL.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all young ladies gotta be careful, because these dudes, y'all see the news, they get savage when you find out about their secret life. And it's really sad, because it's like, you know, instead of them just being honest, they want to have this secret life and, you know, put your life at risk, and it's just sad.
Man, god dang, man.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
The reason I stopped you back there, you ran the stop sign. Any reason for that?
I ran the stop sign?
Yes, sir, back there on 8th Street.
Man, my mind's so clouded up right now, bro. I can't see nothing, bro.
You got your license and ID on you?
My license?
Yes, sir.
I don't got my license. I ain't got nothing but my cash out card right now.
You got anything with your name on it?
I can give you my social security number.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right, it's 42. Man, I was just going through a lot right now, officer.
What you going through?
Man, I gave that woman 16 years of my life, man. She had a baby on me with my granddad.
Sir, excuse me, what?
I said I gave that woman 16 years of my life. She gonna have a baby on me with my granddad.
It's your granddad?
With my granddaddy, man. Out of all the people in the world, she gonna have a baby on me with my granddaddy, man.
Okay.
That's why I'm so stressed out right now, man.
All right, hang tight for me. I'm gonna go ring you in, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, listen.
She had a baby with my granddaddy, man. Then they gonna have twins, bro.
They gonna have twins?
Yeah, they got a twin. That's why I was so frustrated, and I probably didn't see nothing, because she just called me on the phone telling me I'm gonna keep one and he gonna keep the other one.
Hey, sir, listen here, man. I don't know if you playing with me or not, but I'm gonna let you go on this one, okay? Because I can't give you a ticket if you going through this, all right? But just make sure you...
16 years, man. 16 years, man. I'm trying 16 years of my life, bro. That's why I really was just gonna come to the police station, man, because I feeling all type of evil thoughts right now, man. And I need help. Like, for real, man. I'm just trying to get home, man.
Okay, are you close to home, sir?
Yeah, I'm almost at home, man. I just had to go stop by my granddad's house and just grab some stuff.
Man, listen, I know you're going through a lot, but you're going to have to maintain, all right? And make sure we stop at these stop signs. We good with that?
I appreciate you so much right now, man. You just don't understand, bro.
This man got out of a speeding ticket with the same story that he says to everybody.
What is you eating? What is you eating?
Some ice cream, the donut.
Where you get that ice cream from?
I'm freezer.
You bought it?
Mm-mm.
You is eating fucking dog food.
What the fuck? You're funny as hell.
No, I'm so fucking serious. I bought Peanut some dog food earlier. That was some doggy treat ice cream. You ain't paid attention to what was on the box? You ain't paid attention to this. You ain't paid attention to this dog on this box? Is you serious?
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
And you ate two of them motherfuckers. You ate two of them up. You ate two of them motherfuckers.
Who the fuck get ice cream, dog food, ice cream?
Because Peanut be eating treats. What the fuck you talking about? Why didn't you read the box?
Why would you put that
Why
in the
didn't you
freezer?
read the box? It's a big dog on there. Frosty paws.
I didn't look back.
Frozen dog treats. And you
Listen, this would be me buying. I'm actually about to look for these for my dog, because my dog needs treats, but the way he ate two of those is wild. They must be good.
For me, my shorty was living with me. And at the time, my phone was acting up. So I had to borrow her phone.
Oh, yo, was you borrowing her phone? Because some people say they got to borrow the phone just in case this joint out.
Nah,
let me
for
borrow
real,
your phone,
fam.
gotta make a
Like no bullshit. So I had to just borrow her phone just to make a call. I was actually calling AT&T to have them check my joint. Right. So I'm using her phone, and a text message coming from her cousin Courtney. So I'm like, yo, Am, you know what I'm saying? Like, Courtney just texted you. And she come from out the other room on a blaze, like, real quick.
Oh, she came out that bitch like Carl Lewis, huh?
But I was just on the speakerphone, like, kind of just waiting on the you know what I mean? The people, AT&T to come in. But she sat there and was just watching me.
Right.
So I'm like, man, let me go through this phone, man. Like, and it's the unwritten rule, man. Like, you don't go through nobody's phone, man. Like, because if you go through that joint, you gonna see something you don't want to see. Mm-hmm. So I end up opening up the phone, looking at what Courtney had sent first. Like, I'm like, wait a minute,
that ain't Courtney.
This ain't Courtney, yo. I go through the phone and I'm like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, you know, she's sending pictures. Like, I'm seeing nudes and shit. She posing on my furniture and shit.
Like, the furniture. She
like,
on your couch sending back shots. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, like.
She tooting everything on the
and then I go to look and I see the phone number was a Philly number.
And where was you living at?
I'm in North Carolina, fam.
You always living in North Carolina?
I'm in North Carolina.
Where is she from?
She from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. So somebody from Philly was blazing her.
So I go through the joint. I'm looking. I'm just scrolling through the shit, and then I peeped to who it was that she was actually fucking messaging. Mm-hmm.
What year was this?
This was 2017. Then, like, I see something that really even like threw me off was the fact that it was like a Philly number.
And you from Philly?
And I'm like, hold up.
And you know I'm from Philly.
Yeah. And then.
But people can have numbers from anywhere.
Nah, fam. This just wasn't anybody though.
Right.
This was like, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with the ball music and everything. So like.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, wait. It's only a certain amount of rappers. I know I didn't blaze her, so I know you ain't talking about me.
Hey, yo.
You not saying what I think. Come on. Hold up.
I ain't many niggas I listen to from Philly, so you know what I mean? You know.
Wait, who you listen to from Philly?
Hey, man.
Do you still listen to him, whoever it was?
The nigga shit hot, fam. Like, his shit blazing, so you know what I mean? Y'all can do some deductive reasoning to figure out, you know what I mean, hottest nigga in Philly. You know what I mean?
Oh, hottest nigga in Philly?
Hottest nigga in Philly, man.
And Meek? Is you talking about Meek, though? Because Meek will blaze a lot of bitches out here.
And Meek fuck my bitch, bro.
Hey, Meek, you out here fucking up households, Meek. Hold it, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished?
Oh, my God.
When I blazed on bitch.
Oh, nigga, I know that cat. See my soul.
Oh, my God, please.
Oh, my Lord. Hold on. Meek Millie.
How you know it was him? Is you 100% sure it was Meek blazing your bitch? Is you 100% sure?
Dog, like, it took me a minute to listen to my fam music again, dog. I ain't even gonna lie,
But you listen to it again, it's cool.
I fuck with him, so it's shit fire. Yeah, but you know,
you ain't charged
never had nothing with him, like, cause you know, shit, you know what I mean? That's what, you know, that's the game.
Listen, men, one thing about men, they not gonna have compassion for you if you get cheated on. They gonna laugh at you and everything. It just cracks me up, the polar oppositeness of like women getting cheated on versus men. They like, oh my gosh. But clearly he's okay. He still listens to Meek's music. Listen, y'all, what a night. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more mess, of course. Toodles.